Hello my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we added Toph and Dory to our team, and we made our way here to Route 20. Today we're going to make our way through Route 20, so let's go ahead and jump into our first battle of today, which I'm definitely excited for. We've been finding a lot of random Pokemon out there in the wild, and I'm excited to see what other Pokemon we are going to find here. I also want to give you guys a very big thank you for all the support and all the comments that you guys gave me on the first part of this Randomizer Nuzlocke. Make sure you go ahead and click that like button on this video, as it really does help the series. So we're going to be going up against a Bunnary. Now I do have Toph up in front. As you guys can see, Toph is now level 8, and I've also trained up Dory to level 8. So both of our Pokemon are going to be pretty strong. Toph and Dory can pull this off. I think they're going to be really great for our adventure. We're already off to a very solid start, and I think it's only going to go up from there. So let's go ahead and see if we can take down this Bunnary. You know, any battle that you go into here can be a difficult one, because in a Randomizer Nuzlocke, you never know what you're going to go up against. It could be a very strong Pokemon, it could be a weak Pokemon, you never know. It could be anything, and that's something that we are going to have to prepare for. So with that, we defeated the first trainer here on this route, and let's go ahead and check out this item, which is also going to be a randomized item. So we got ourselves a Health Wing. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that, and let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. Now, as you guys can see here in Route 20 as well, it looks like there are some patches of grass, which is going to give us the opportunity to go after another Pokemon as well. So that's something that we have to keep in our mind as we progress into different areas, into little different routes. It's something that we need to keep up with to make sure that we catch a Pokemon whenever we can. So let's go ahead and do this thing. We are going up against a Milotic. Milotic is level 4. I'm a little bit surprised here to see a Milotic so early on, but as I said, they're going to be some really strong Pokemon. With that though, we took down the Milotic. Toph pulled it off. It's not going to do a whole lot to our Toph, and we are going to gain some XP. We are growing to level 9, and it's going to be good. The more XP, the merrier here during this Randomizer Nuzlocke, because it's only going to keep getting tougher. As I was saying though, we are now able to catch Pokemon here on Route 20, so let's get prepared to run around and see what Pokemon is going to jump into our adventure. It's a fun thing. It's almost like Destiny, you know? Sometimes you just got to run into the route, and that's the Pokemon that's going to be given to you, and that's how things are going to be around here. So looks like we are just, oh, there is an item over here though. So before we do run in that patch of grass, I'm going to make sure we pick up everything that we can. We got ourselves an armor fossil. That's great. A fossil this early out. I'll definitely take that. This is just going to take us back to Floccesy Town, so we do not want to go there. We're going to stay here in Route 20, so let's go ahead and begin running around as I mentioned to you guys, and let's cross our fingers and see what kind of Pokemon we are going to be adding to our... Oh my goodness, this is Pokemon number 3, Samurott! Are you serious? Our third Pokemon is going to be a Samurott! This is insane! What are the odds of this? I was just talking to you guys about Destiny, about this type of stuff. If you guys know, I have played through Pokemon Black on my channel, and the starter that I actually chose was what would eventually evolve into a Samurott. So, you know, this is very, very cool. It's strange to see a Samurott here at level 2, but nonetheless, maybe it's trying to tell us something, because we are now here in Pokemon Black 2. And this is very, very cool. Almost freaky in a way. I gotta tell you guys, I'm a little bit freaked out. This is a little bit scary here that we actually had this Pokemon pop up. Now, the Unova region is a wonderful region. I love the Unova region starters. I think it's a great region. I've been thinking a lot about that too. So I want to ask you guys what your top 2 favorite regions are. For me, it would have to be Sinnoh. I love Pokemon Platinum. I hope that we get those Sinnoh remakes eventually. You guys know I've been looking forward to those Sinnoh remakes for a really long time. And then number 2 would have to be Unova, because I love the fact that Unova is a little bit different and that they try to change the formula a little bit. I like the story behind it as well, and I like the fact that it was a 2-parter region. That's something that is really, really cool to me, because I like to really get the most out of a region. I like to learn from the characters and really take it all in. I think that's something that this game did really, really well. I think it's a very underrated game as well. Let's go ahead and go for Dory though, because this Samurott is something that I do not want to knock out, but I want to make sure that we catch it. You guys know that we only have one chance here to catch this Pokemon. So let's go ahead and see what we are going to be able to do here against this Pokemon. It is not doing a whole lot to us, so I think we are going to have this Pokemon in the bag. Let's go ahead and go for that scratch. We have it in the red. And with that, guys, I think we might just have this Pokemon. We have 4 Pokeballs left. Let's go ahead and start throwing them, and let's cross our fingers here, because having a Samurott on our team could be really, really great. with that, though, it's looking like we got it. So there we have it, guys. Gotcha. Samurott was caught. All we had to do was put it in the red, and it was happy to join our team. So awesome. With that, guys, we have caught Samurott, the formidable Pokemon. It is a water type. In the time it takes a foe to blink, it can draw and sheath the scimitars attached to its front legs. So with that, we are going to go ahead and give it a nickname, and let's go ahead and call it... We are going to name this Pokemon after my starter for my Pokemon Black Let's Play, my original Oshawott. So we're going to name this Samurott Roarin Jr. With that, guys, I'd like you to welcome Roarin Jr. to the team. And with that, we now have a very strong water type that is going to help us out here in this adventure. So Roarin Jr. is level 2, so could still do with a little bit of training, and that's something that we're going to have to do. I got to take care of it as we move forward into the adventure, but I also got to be careful so our Pokemon don't get knocked out as I do that training. So with that, guys, let's go over here, and he is not going to let us through without a gym badge. So let's go ahead and go to the left now. We've looked around, we've picked up items, we have made it to Floccesy Ranch. And you guys know what that means, that we are here in Floccesy Ranch. This is a brand new area. That means that we're going to be able to catch another Pokemon here, which is great. It looks like we're going to be catching number 3 and number 4 today. So let's go ahead and get ready for that. Now, we do have Dory ready to go. So let's go ahead and put Dory up in front, and let's see what our next Pokemon is going to be. I'm excited to find out. This is the best part about the Randomizer Nuzlocke, and the Pokemon is going to be... Oh man, that's awesome. That's an Archon. Very, very cool. So we're going to have to catch this Archon and try to add a rock flying Pokemon to our team, which is going to be a great advantage. You guys can see that our team's shaping up quite well. We have ground, we have poison, we have water, and if we could catch this Pokemon that would add in rock flying, which kind of covers a lot of weaknesses there for us, going into a Randomizer Nuzlocke, going up against any Pokemon, you gotta have a variety of Pokemon types, and I think that's going really, really well for us right now. So let's go ahead and see if we can weaken this Archon down a little bit. Now, as you guys know, we do not have as many Pokeballs left because we did just catch Roarin Jr. So we got to try our best here to catch this Archon. Let's go ahead and go for that scratch, see where we're going to leave it. We still have it in the green, and it's going to go for the wing attack. Oh, wow, that wing attack did way more damage than I expected. We are down to 4 HP on Dory, and it is not looking good for Dory. The good thing, though, is that we do have some potions that we can use to heal up. We don't have that many, but it's going to be worth the go. Let's go ahead and use that potion on Dory then. This Archon is doing so much damage with that wing attack. I just hope we can hang in there. We're down to 5 HP. Nope, that's it. We're getting Dory out. We are pulling Dory out of this battle because Dory is about to get KO'd, about to be knocked out, and we are not trying to lose any Pokemon in this adventure if we don't have to. We're going to do everything we can to secure a good performance. We're going to make sure that our Pokemon play well, make the way through these battles well, and hopefully get all the way through to the Elite Four with us. All right, let's see what Toph is going to do here. At least that's not doing that much damage. So let's go ahead and go for a little something. I think we could probably go for the scratch here. And we got it in the red. That's it. We got it in the red. There's nothing else that we need to do here now but throw a Pokeball and hope that we catch this Pokemon. Having this Pokemon on our team would be really, really great. I'm getting more and more excited the more I think about having this Archon added because it just starts with such a good balance here with these 4 Pokemon. So let's go ahead and throw that Pokeball. It's looking quite good. I think once we get them in the red, they are much easier to catch. We got you. Archon was caught, and we have finally got ourselves our 4th Pokemon. So we've added 2 Pokemon to our team today. We have Roarin Jr., and now we have our Archon, the first bird Pokemon. It was revived from an ancient fossil, not able to fly. It lived in treetops and hopped from one branch to another. With that, we are going to give this rock flying type a nickname, and I think I might have a pretty good nickname for this one in store. You guys know that I'm a big fan of The Legend of Zelda, so we're going to call this Pokemon Medley. It is a female Archon. I'm going to call it Medley after the sage, and I think that's a very, very good nickname for it, considering it is a flying type as well. So with that, guys, we are now here in Floccesy Ranch. We got ourselves an Archon, we got Medley, we got Roarin Jr., Dory, and Toph, and our team is building quite nicely. I'm very, very happy about that, and let's go ahead and see what we can find. Oh, my mother fudger! Oh, nice, you've come here to toughen up. All right, let's see how much stronger you become. Come at me. Here we go, guys. Rodri versus you. It is time to take on our rival, but you guys know that this is going to be a bit difficult because our Pokemon are a little bit weakened down. We have just caught 2 Pokemon. Hugh can't cut us a break here. We are going up against a Durant level 8, and this could prove to be very, very difficult for us. I told you guys that we didn't have that many potions left, and it looks like we jumped right into a battle, which is going to be very tough because all our Pokemon are in the red zone. If our Pokemon get knocked out, they are out. So right now, we need to play this smart and hope that we don't lose any Pokemon throughout this fight. Woo, boy, this is going to be a very, very difficult fight. So let me go ahead and use the potion already because we're at 8 HP and I am not risking some crazy crit coming out here and KOing one of our Pokemon. It happens, but it's not going to happen here today. I have a good feeling about Toph pulling this off and we're going to try our best here. So let's go ahead and go for that scratch. This Durant's just going for the sand attack though, so that could be a little bit painful because we need to put some damage on it. It's already gonna be a bit defensive. So, you know, our offense is really gonna have to step it up here too. And that sand attack is not even letting us get our offense off the ground. Oh, man. How much the Vice Grip gonna do? The Vice Grip does a lot of damage. So we need to land some of our scratches before this fight turns out to be a little bit too difficult for us. And we also don't have Roarin Jr. and Medley who could truly jump into the fight because they're so much lower level. We just caught them. We still got to train them up. And that's the one disadvantage about this. So all we can really rely on right now is Toph and Dory. Toph needs to pull this off. If not, I think Dory might be able to do this as well. So you know what? I think that might be a good choice as well. Dory is very strong right now. You know, Dory's been trained up. Dory is doing pretty good. We have 1 potion left. So let's go ahead and use that on Dory. And now we'll have at least 1 Pokemon that's ready to jump in. That attack missed, which is great. So let's go ahead and switch out to Dory. And let's cross our fingers, ladies and gentlemen, that we could pull this battle off against this Durant. Hugh is really coming at us right now. We avoided that attack too. This is really, really good. We do have Tail Whip on Dory too, which can lower the Durant's defense, and I think that's what we're going to have to do here. We're bringing out all the stops. We're doing everything that we can to take down this Durant. I am not going to lose one of our Pokemon here. We're going to do everything that we can to keep them alive, and little by little, surely by surely, you know, I'm sure we're going to be able to pull it off. Let's hope that Fury Cutter, you know, doesn't do that much damage to us. Let's hope that there's no crits coming our way. And I think we're going to be A-okay. So let's go for another Tail Whip. The Fury Cutter is going to hit us this time. That's okay, though. We're at 16 HP. We're tanking it out a little bit. And if we can just keep this going, I think our friend here is going to be able to pull this off. And it's good. We're hitting our scratches. But the thing is, this Durant is very strong. This thing is just intimidating. Just look at its outside. You would just, you know, go up against it and be like, man, I'm not gonna do any damage to this thing. It just looks like that type of Pokemon. So, you know, it really does end up working against us. We do not have any more potions here, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for us to start pulling out strategies. It is time for us to start thinking about what we are going to do. And I think we're gonna have to risk it. It's better that we go for it and try to knock out this Durant than risk losing any other Pokemon with a switch. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We avoided the attack. We hit our Tail Whip. So Dory, this is a very, very crazy fight here. I don't know about you, but I am on the edge of my seat here because I know that this could go in a very, very bad direction very, very quickly. So far, so good. Let's hang in there. We keep avoiding the Vice Grip, but it also avoided our scratch. Oh, man, here comes the Fury Cutter, guys. Let's hope nobody gets knocked out. All right, we're at 5 HP. Woo, this is a tough spot for us to be in. We have to just go for it. All right, Dory landed the scratch. We got Durant down to like 1 HP. We got to go for another scratch. The Fury Cutter is going to be coming out. We got to hold out, guys. No crit, no crit. 2 HP. And with that, Dory has landed the scratch. And we have took down the Durant. That is what I'm talking about. What a battle. And Dory is going to grow to level 9. Yeah, Dory better grow some levels after that. We learned Double Kick. And it looks like Dory is close to level 10. We defeated Pokemon Trainer Hugh. Can't be. How could I have lost? We got 800 for winning. And there we have it, guys. Not bad. You're thinking about how to bring out your Pokemon strength. I should be able to count on you for backup. What are you doing here anyway? A town map? So with that, guys, we gave him the town map. She didn't have to do that. Thanks to you. We just left. You already helped me out. I told you it's lively around here. We have a Pokemon battle, huh? It's nice to be young. Who are you? Who am I? I'm the owner of this ranch, and this is my wife. After a Pokemon battle, you should heal Pokemon's HP, right? Here, I'll give you this. So with that, guys, we obtained a potion.
And one for you. It's nice to have potions when you're far away from Pokemon Center.
By the way, you didn't happen to see Herdy around here, did you? Can't figure out where it went. Our two Herdy are always together. This is the first time one has wandered off, so I'm a little worried. You're a little worried? Are you kidding me? Your Pokemon might be lost forever. Whatever, I'll look, Rodri. Help out.
Why do you get so mad? I think it's probably just playing somewhere in the ranch.
I wonder. By the way, dear, if your Pokemon get hurt, let me know. I'll make them feel better for you.
Okay, so she is going to heal up our Pokemon, and we will definitely take that. As you guys heard, it looks like their Herdier is missing, and we are going to have to go and look for it. So let's take a look around this place and see what we can find. Ooh, I see that little item down there, and you guys know that we are not going to miss that item. It could be a Master Ball for all I know. And let's go ahead and take this person on. We're going to have another battle here today. It's been good with the battles. The battles have been warming up, and we're about to see how this one is going to be. We got a Slakoth, and this is perfect. We have Dory up in front. Going up against the Slakoth is going to be some easy peasy, great stuff here. So let's go for that double kick, which is going to do so much damage now. Normal types are just out the door. We're going to be crushing them. That's why I'm so happy with the variety of the team that we've been building. You guys can truly see that it's helping us out a lot here in the early part of the adventure. We hit a crit. I don't like that. I don't like hitting a crit when we don't need it, because that crit might come back to us. Oh, it'll probably come back to us. It will come back to us. We are going to get critted when we least expect it and when we least need it to happen. Let's go for that double kick against this Krabby then. See how much it is going to do, and it is doing a good amount. So I think we are going to have this battle in the bag, but it's been some good battles today. I'm just glad that we were able to add 2 new Pokemon to our team. We're at 4 already. Imagine, we should probably catch another 2 very, very soon, and then we got a full team. We just gotta hope that that team can stay strong and that nobody gets knocked out. So let's go ahead and wrap this battle up. The bubble should not do that much, and Dory is definitely doing a lot of damage. Dory is getting stronger and stronger, and you can definitely see it this time around. Dory carried us pretty hard here through some of these battles. And with that, guys, we defeated last Molly. So with that, we're going to get some Poke Dollars, and we are going to go ahead and pick up that item. But I believe that is where we are going to finish things off for here today. We got ourselves a Poison Barb, and that's pretty good. So thank you guys so much for all your tips and your comments. Make sure you go ahead and click that like button, as it really does help the series. Next time, we're going to be going and looking for that Herdier, which is running around here somewhere. And you guys know that we are going to go and find it. I'll see if I can train up our Pokemon a little bit too, so we can use Roarin' Jr. and Medley. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.